Borsted and Hill back to receive for the Bearcats.
And Hunter Borsted and Jeremiah Hill will be back to receive. As number 8, Grant Monroe to kick off, and it's just a little pooch kick over to the right side taken by Miller. And he's going to go down on one knee as the Bearcats. And the snap's taken, handed off to Hill, and he is met in the middle of the backfield. Out in the wishbone offense set. Komrosky takes a snap under center, turns and hands off to Sinker, and he's off the right side, and he is met by 2 Cougars, led by number 4. North Prairie probably has a little bit of experience coming into this game, as they did play in the championship game last year. And Komrosky has the ball snapped right over top of his head, and he's going to have to pick it up and try to make something happen. And he's got a guy downfield if he can find him. And that ball is thrown up and intercepted. And that's number...
Replay.
Balls to each side, and quarterback Brody Cahill takes the snap, and he's going to follow his lead blocker. And he's going to be a load tonight to take down. And he's brought down by Dugdale. Cahill under center, twins both sides, and he's going to turn and hand off the ball, and that's Garrett Monroe, number 11. And he's going to be brought down again by Devin Dugdale, but he's going to have picked up a first down as he did cross the 50-yard line. Line of scrimmage here. A wing back to each side, and Cahill is going to sprint to the right, and he's looking for number 5, and he's got Carson Wilkes for a first down of a gain of a experience. Cahill in the backfield. Turns the back, or hands the ball off to number 23. That's Gabe Leonard. And Gabe's got a lot of speed. He's off to the right side. And he is going to be the Cougars send Carson Wilkes out left, eye backs in the backfield. And number 23, Leonard. And he jukes and jives inside, and he's going to be near a first down marker inside the 10-yard line. Fears they're gaining a lot of ground running the football. And that's going to be a toss out to the left side. Leonard. And he's going to be brought down there by number 14. That's Komrosky. And they send Xavier Worry over to the right side. Eye backfield, Leonard in the back. They turn and hand off to the fullback, and that's Monroe. And he's going to be in for a touchdown. Field. And I'm looking for a quarterback keep. Nope, he's going to look to pass. Got the slant route coming across. And they have completed it to number 21. That's Alex Abrahamson for a 2-point conversion. And here we go, back Grant Monroe to kick. And it's a pooch kick over the right side, and Gavin Miller is going to take that and get a few yards. And he's going to be knocked down at about the 43-yard line, we'll say, where the Bearcats will take over. With Sinker behind him and Devin Dugdale to his right. And he takes a snap, and that's over his head once again. And he's going to be in trouble as he's going to be sacked in the backfield.
Komrosky down in the backfield.
Well, we had one of those last center, and Komrosky takes a snap and turns, and he's going to hand off to Jeremiah Hill, and he's going to gain some yardage, lowers his shoulder, and that's a good run there tonight here. As Komrosky goes under center, Gavin Miller split out wide right. Komrosky drops the football, and that's going to bring up 4th down, and Komrosky goes back to punt. Looks like Sinker and Borsted are the burners on the outside. And Brody Cahill is going to be back to take the punt. Komrosky's going to angle one to the right side. Takes a hop. Brody Cahill takes it there. Oh, and a block in the back, not called.
Brody Cahill.
And Cougars take the snap. Cahill goes back to throw. And Dugdale's over there. They can keep an eye out on him. And Cahill's going to drop and take off and run. And he's going to run out of bounds inside. He's going to stay back out of the shotgun. And Monroe and Leonard at tailback. And Cahill takes a snap. And it's going to be a little crossbuck action. And he is going to be met there in the middle for a short gain by Devin Dugdale. Cahill under center, eye backfield, turns and hands the ball off to Gabe Leonard, and he's off to the right side, and he's got a lot of room to go over there. And he's going to be run out of bounds there. In the backfield, I've got a lot of speed. We're going to have a tough time contending with that. Cahill takes a snap, and it's going to be quarterback keeper over here on the left side. Sinker's giving chase. And Komrosky goes low. So far, we got two guys that have made tackles here tonight, and being Devin and Jaden. Somebody else up front needs to get to it. Here we go. Right side, number 5, and that is Carson Wilkes on the reverse there.
Who's here for an injury?
No. And Cahill turns and hands the ball off, and I think that'd be Monroe, number 11. Looks Cahill going under center, eye backs. And he turns and hands the ball off to Gabe Leonard, and he's going right up the middle. And he didn't get beat until he got into the end zone. Kicks over to Gavin Miller, so we'll see what happens here on the next or the third one. And much of the same thing as Miller takes the ball, and he is going to be brought down quickly at about the 4. And Dugdale and Sanker behind him, and he's going to turn and hand the ball off to the second guy through, and that's Sanker off to the left side, and he's going to gain about 4 yards.
More productive than our passing game.
And there goes a handoff to Jeremiah Hill, and he's going to be brought down there right about the line of scrimmage by high backfield. Komrosky under center. He takes a snap, and he's going play action and see if he gets away, and he's not going to get away from one of them. Got touched. But Komrosky goes back to punt, and a good punt over here to the right side. Hopefully takes North Star bounce, and that's a good punt out of bounds. And the Cougars will have, and Leonard and Monroe behind him, and that's going to be a toss with a reverse going off to the right side. And there's 2 guys over there for North Star. He's going to have a lot of room to go, as that's number 21, Alex Abrahamson. He's going to be brought down by Komrosky, and there was a flag on the play. Everybody turned and ran, and nobody saw where that ball took off back across the field. Here comes Leonard off to the right side, and Dugdale and Hill are giving chase. And Hill goes low, and Dugdale goes high, and Dugdale shotgun 2 backs to the left side. Formation I haven't seen for a long time. And that's going to be a quick little handoff to the first back through, and that's number 11, Garrett Monroe. And he's going to have Cougars come out this time in eye back, single receiver to the right side. Cahill under center, and it's going to be a play action, and Cahill's looking to go downfield, and he's got a guy, and Komrosky broke that up. Ball here up in the air, and Cougars come back with the 2-back offset to the left side, and Cahill's taken off to the left side, and he's going to have a first down, and he's going to be met there by a host of tacklers. And 9. And the Cougars go under center, and they turn and hand the ball off to Gabe Leonard. And straight power football off the right side, and Gabe Leonard's got some speed. But he met Jaden Komrosky, backs Leonard in the tailback, and Cahill turns and toss sweep over to the right side. And Leonard's looking for some room there. He's going to be, the Cougars come out with the 2 running backs offset from Cahill, and he takes a snap. And it's going to be an inside handoff to the motion man, number 5. And he's off to the left side, and that's Carson Wilkes. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play, and that's going to be holding there, as I believe Tayden Thomas couldn't get outside. And Xavier Worry over to the left side, and they turn and hand the ball off to Gabe Leonard, and he jukes and jives in the middle. And he is met there by backs offset right side. And look for a quarterback keeper over here to the right side. Nope, they go with the inside handoff to Monroe, and he's off the left side, and he's going to be run out of bounds there. Midway ran a lot of cross bucks and gap integrity. And looks like the hand as they go eye backs behind Cahill. And Cahill takes a snap, and it's tossed out here to the right side to Gabe Leonard. And Jeremiah Hill, Miller on all 3 returns. And we'll see if they do much of the same. They go to the other side, and that ball is placed over top of the head of Sanker, and it's going to be taken by Jeremiah Hill. He's wrapped up out of bounds at the 20-yard. A couple times we've gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but Komrosky takes a snap as he turns and hands the ball off to Jeremiah Hill, and the Cougars have that under center, eye backfield. Gavin Miller sent out here, split left side as he's got single coverage on him. Komrosky goes with the fake and the bootleg, and North Star's not fooled there, or excuse me, North Prairie's not fooled on that play. And the Bearcats come out and send twins to each side as Komrosky goes in the shotgun. North Prairie rushes 3, and Komrosky goes off left, and he hits Hunter Borstead, and that's going to be a penalty as Gavin Miller went low on the block. And Bearcats come out in the same formation. Shotgun, Twins right, Twins left. Dugdale, the fullback, in the backfield. And we'll see what North Prairie brings as they bring 3. And 7:58 to go here. And Komrosky takes a snap out of the shotgun, and he's going to be hit as he throws it there by Twins, both sides set. Komrosky shotgun, and he's going to follow Dugdale right up the middle, and he's going to be met. And he's not going to be the number who's back for North Prairie there. It looks like number 3 maybe. It's a good punt over here to the left side, and Worry's going to take, or excuse me, Garrett Monroe is going to take that there, and he's going to be brought down by, and we'll see much of the same here on the next possession as Gabe Leonard takes it over the left side, and he's going to be met there by 3 or 4 Bearcats. And now the Cougars come out in an offset I backfield, and that's going to be Monroe right up the middle, and he drops the football, and we'll see who comes up with it. Bearcats have recovered it there as Nubbles both sides, Dugdale left side of Komrosky, and North Prairie turns and brings 4. Komrosky's going to be rushed, and he's going to be brought down there by a host of tacklers and led by trying to get away and make a play, and then it turns out to be a worse loss. But Jeremiah Hill goes in motion, and Komrosky goes back, and he's going to be sacked again as he's going to be driven into the ground. 37 to go. And North Prairie rushes 2 this time, and there's the screen that was set up, and Komrosky's only choice to do is to run out of bounds as he's met out of bounds there.
It's a good thing we've had the wind at our back on this series here. It would be really hurting.
Yeah, 4th down and 19. Komrosky's back to punt, and it looks like a fake. Oh, now he gets it off. And it's kind of a goofy play there as the ball. And the Cougars come out there, and man in motion's Wilkes, and he's going to take it off the left side and cut it up the middle. And he's got some wheels off to the left side as Komrosky's giving chase, and Komrosky's not going to catch up to him.
Replay.
And that's going to be a touchdown run. Prairie comes up to the line, I backs. I believe Leonard's the tailback there, and he's coming off to the right side, and he's going to walk right into the end zone on the to kick off. And he kicks a squibber up the middle of the field. That's going to be taken there by Jeremiah Hill coming off to the left side. And he runs over the first man. And Bearcats come out and wishbone, and it turns and tosses the ball to Sanker, and he runs into his own man, and then he is driven hard to the ground there.
You guys rated in the top 5?
I believe they are. I'm not exactly sure where, but handoff goes to Sanker, and he is drilled the count there by the back umpire, and Komrosky takes the snap, and he's going to be pushed out to the right side. Flag on the play, more than likely going to be a hold. And Bearcats will be back to punt as Komrosky takes the snap, and he goes back and boots one down the center of the field. Hunter Borsted's right there and takes a North Star bounce, and that'll be debts of his back or his concussion, I don't know. But North Prairie goes with the misdirection play, and that's Monroe up the middle, and he's going to be brought down by 2nd down and 4. Cougars go power football, and Gabe Leonard's off to the left side, and Komrosky's back there. We'll see if he catches up to him, and he's run out of bounds. Flex their muscles here with 1:10 to go. Ahead 32-0 going into halftime. See if they can put more points on the board. And he turns and hands the ball off. Going to the right side now is Gabe Leonard, and he runs over the first man. The ball's on the ground, and Komrosky goes under center, takes the snap, and he turns and hands off there to Borstead, number 4. And high backfield once again, and the Bearcats have elected just to try to run the clock out. And he's Hunter. And Komrosky set to kick off, and he kicks a squibber over here to the left side, and that's going to be taken there by number 23, Gabe Leonard. And he's got a little bit of room, and looks like he's going to be brought down there by number 3. And they come out with 2 tailbacks offset left side of Cahill. Motion man is Wilkes. He takes the snap, and it's going to be a sweep out to the left side. And they string it out. Wilkes has to cup up field, and he's going to be brought down there by potentially his last football game. And I hate to see it end that way. And he's right there to make a tackle along with Hunter and Cahill under center. And it's going to be quarterback sneak. And he gains more than what he needs. Looks like a gain of about 4 yards. And Cahill under center. Leonard takes the second man through, and the play gets a little jumbled up. And finally, Cougars, as Brody Cahill goes out of the pistol formation, twins each side. And it's a pass out here to number 20, and Sanker gives chase. And he's going to be, we'll see if North Star can make a 4th down here, hopefully a punt. But Monroe on the handoff up the middle, and he's got a lot of speed. No one's going to catch him for North Star.
Replay.
And that is a run of 40 yards. And Cahill takes a snap, and Monroe makes it 8 points for him on this drive. And Loyne's kickoff goes back, and Hunter Borstead takes it. And he's trying to find a hole to get through. And it's a good little come out here as Komrosky goes under center. And he turns and hands the ball off to Sanker, and he gets in behind Dugdale. And back out here again, I backfield. Komrosky turns, hands the ball off to the first man through, and that's Dugdale. And that might be his first. And once again in that I backfield formation. And the snap's taken, and Komrosky goes play action. And he's under a little bit of duress. And he's going to be near the first down, and he's going to have the first down. Bearcats come out, I backfield, and Komrosky turns and hands the ball off to Hill, and Hill's going to have a little bit of room off to the right side. He puts his head down, and Jeremiah came off there again. Looks like he's got some cramping going on. And Komrosky turns and hands the ball off, second man through, Cole Sanker, and Sanker's got some yardage. As looks like he got a horse runs left. Komrosky's in the shotgun, Dugdale's off center and right, and Komrosky takes a snap looking to pass. And nobody's open as Miller's coming across the field, but Komrosky elects to run the football, and he gets out of it. And I backfield now for North Star, and he turns and hands the ball off to Jeremiah Hill, and he's going to be in for a touchdown as North Star. And that ball is blocked there to kick. And it's going to be a little low line drive headed towards the left sideline. Taken over there by Gabe Leonard as Hunter Borstead gives chase. And now Sanker's giving chase, and Sanker wraps him up. And he's going to be down from their 35-yard line. Cahill turns and hands the ball off to Gabe Leonard over here on the right side. And Dugdale grabs and wraps him up. Cahill takes a snap, and then it's a little misdirection there to Monroe. And he's going to be brought down there by number 32. High backfield behind Cahill, and second man through is Leonard in play action. It's going to be bootlegged by Cahill as Hunter Borstead's over there giving chase. Cahill cuts it up and then runs out of bounds as he's chased out of bounds by Komrosky. And once again, eye backs, and second man through is Leonard. And a couple side steps there and a gain of about 5. Man, making it second down here in 4. And Cahill takes a snap out of the pistol and hands the ball off to Leonard. And Leonard's got himself a first down and more. And motion man across, and they give the ball to Monroe, first man through. And Monroe makes a couple guys miss, and Komorowski's there to wrap. And we're back. Cougars here hand the ball off out of the I backfield to Gabe Leonard, and he's going to be brought down for a short. And another handoff there to Leonard as he's off to the right side, and he gets hit there at the goal line. But Cougars line up for the 2-point conversion in the I backfield once again here. Cahill under center takes a snap, and it's going to be a toss sweep out number 23 Leonard to the corner, and he's going to walk into the end zone. And the 2-point conversion is going to be good.
Grant Monroe set the kick off.
And it's a kick, squib kick taken by Gavin Miller. And he's looking for a place to go, and he gets in behind a couple guys, and he's going to be out to the left side with a little bit of room over there. And he's
Penalty marker on the play.
done here for the night as Keaton Quilvang's in at quarterback, and he turns and hands off to Quilvang under center, and he turns and hands the ball off to Jeremiah Hill, who follows his lead blocker, and he gets stuffed at the line after a gain. And Quilvang takes a snap and hands off to Borstead, first man through, and he's going to be short of the and Jeremiah Hill's the back. Quilvang takes a snap, and he turns and hands off to Hill, and Hill's going to have a first down. He gets to the outside, and he's going to be split out wide right, and he turns and hands the ball off to Hill, and Hill lowers his shoulder and gains a couple yards. Quilvang goes under center again, I backs behind him, and Quilvang drops the football. And Quilvang takes a snap, and he's looking to pass, and he gets a good ball there, and that ball is caught. It's up 4th down and 3, and we'll see if the Bearcats can pick up a first down as they hand the ball off, and that's not going to do it.
Been much in the passing.
Cougars go back to the ground game here, and that Cougars break the huddle now. New quarterback, and it appears Austin Sukup, and you'll see a little glimpse of the North Prairie future. And he turns and hands the ball off to number 8 Grant Monroe, and he's going to Sukup takes a snap, and he turns and hands the ball off to Grant Monroe, who's off to the right side. He's going to have himself a first down and more as he cuts back in.
Grant Monroe on the carry.
And the snap taken there off to the left side, and it looks like number 7, I believe. Looks like Connor Beck, if I'm not. And don't expect anything but a run here by North Prairie, as they're just trying to get the clock to 0. And the snap is taken, handed off to Monroe, who's off to the right side, and he's run out of bounds there. And North Prairie takes a snap here, first down and 10. And he turns and hands the ball off to Monroe, hitting the backfield, but gets away from it and breaks a couple other tackles. Jeremiah Hill had a crack. And the Cougars are just waiting for the clock to tick down and take as much time as they can, and hand it up to the dive back, and that's Gabe Beaver. And the Cougars turn and hand the ball off again here to Monroe, and he's going to be brought down short of a first down, making it 4th down and 2. And one more snap here. Should do it, hopefully. And Keaton Quilvang under center, Jeremiah Hill. And we got guys that are not really sure where they're supposed to be. And that'll do it for the ball game. North Prairie wins 48-6 here on senior night.
Thanks for coming and have a safe.
Well, a disappointing season, but can't do much when you get your big men injured early on in the season.
Pretty tough.
Reload for next year.
You betcha. Who knows what I'll do next?